My name's David Stultz. I run a 7-figure real estate media agency here in Maine, and I help other agency owners build systems to help them scale their business as well. I'm trying a new type of video today. I want to talk about one main point and one action item so that you can have something to think about, hopefully take action on that'll help you in your agency. Today, I want to talk about why value matters so much. And to do this, we first have to understand our client. So we're all basically working with real estate agents, right? And they are busy. They are looking at a listing that is potentially going to give them a big check. They know they need to market better. They don't have any time. And they are in a relationship business. They value those relationships with their clients so strongly. And I believe that carries over into who they like to work with as well. So something that I have thought through and sort of a framework for my agency is what I call the value levers. All right, I think we have 3 levers that we can manipulate for our agencies. This first one I'm gonna call creative, which is the services that we provide or the creative deliverables that we provide. The second one I'm gonna call client experience. And the last one is cost or price. And so we've got 0 over here and we've got 10 over here. I think what really matters to our clients is these 3 things here. Creative, how good are your services and what type of services do you offer? Yes, clients want good photos, but they also want a variety of services. Again, they're so busy, they know they need to market well, but they don't really have time to work with different vendors. When you can offer a variety of services, that is adding value to them. If you have the best videos in the area, that's adding value. So let's say you're an 8 here. Client experience. I think this is way more significant than most people realize. Because if you're easy to work with, if they like working with you, if they can call you on the phone, if you respond quickly, if you communicate well, all of these things are so important to clients wanting to work with you. And ultimately, I believe this is a huge driver of value that most agencies overlook. Let's say you are a 6 here. All right, last one's the cost. So this might be obvious, but if your cost is a 10, if you're great at your cost, this is probably $1. You're only charging $1. You have pretty great creative. You've got a good client experience, and it's $1. Like your price is a 10. This adds a lot of value to your clients, and they're going to want to work with you. If you're only charging $1, why wouldn't they work with you, right? But let's say you are only a 4 on price. You're pretty expensive. Now, when you look at all of these things, you have to stack yourself up against your competitors. You can't get hard metrics on this, but you can do the best you can to evaluate where you stand in the competition. The reason you need to consider this is because the more value you add against your competition, the easier it is to grow. If you're a 30, you're just crushing it in every area, and all of your competition is a 10, you are gonna have no problem getting clients. Yes, it's still gonna take some time. You still have to make those connections. Agents don't have listings all the time. They're a little skeptical at first, but if you can communicate well, hey, I offer all of these services, my creative's incredible, and I'm only charging you $1, they're gonna wanna work with you, they're gonna love you, they're gonna sing your praises, and agents know other agents, so they're gonna tell other people about you. It doesn't take long to grow when you can dramatically outvalue your competition. On the other hand, if you are only an 11 and your competition's a 10, it's gonna be really hard for you to get clients. It's hard to stand out. It's hard to break those relationships with those prior photographers and their agents to get new business. It's gonna be that much more difficult. And hopefully this isn't the case if you are a 7. it's gonna be really difficult for you to get clients. And I hate to say that, but if your creative is down here, your experience is down here, and you're kind of an average price, it doesn't matter how much you market, it doesn't matter how much free work you give away, you are gonna have a hard time holding on to clients and getting new clients. That's why I think the easiest way to grow, yes, it's not a simple way, and it might take you a while to get there where you're truly adding value, but the easiest way to grow in your value, the easiest way to grow and get new clients and to build a business is by outvaluing all of your competition. Build value. What does this look like practically? Cost, self-evident, right? You can price yourself higher or lower. This does a little bit of how you can improve your costs. Not that you want to drop your prices, but what we have focused on is trying to continually push our creative, push our client experience, and hold our costs at a reasonable rate. So we're working on being real efficient. We're working on really dialing in our processes, and we're working to figure out how we can improve those things while keeping costs the same. Another way we are adding value right now is by going to our clients and saying, hey, we know you want to be different. We know you want your marketing to stand out. Let us work with you to figure out what's on brand for you, what's going to look different for you, and how you can stand out and how we can create something unique for your agency. That has been a huge piece for us that is building value for our clients and helping us retain work. So, action item today, think about the value that you offer and think about some ways that you can increase the value for your clients. That's going to help you build your